You have a couple of options when we talk about plant selection and putting into your garden beds. You can go the seed route, which is by far the most economical. And if you're just starting out, or if you want to get your kids excited about a garden, seeds are such a great way to start. These are two of my favorites that I always grow by seed. Zinnias, which makes a great cutting flower in our late summer months, and green beans, which are always super successful to grow by seeds. Now, in the next month or two, you'll start to see things come out of the garden centers, and understanding timing and production is probably one of our biggest learning curves as beginning gardeners. So I want you to think, what is it your family's really going to use, and what will you be excited about growing? Maybe tomatoes aren't your thing, so maybe you want to put pumpkins in. There's a lot of little small pumpkins now on the market, so you don't have to have a ton of space to have for those, all your greens to be going out to be able to do pumpkins. Zucchini is always a fan favorite. We always joke that, you know, you can have a zucchini for your neighbor and your other neighbor and your other neighbor, right? But I want you to think about the timing. We're into our cool season months, starting in March, where we could start maybe to add our spinach, our lettuce, and our cool season plants. But understanding that and knowing why things aren't being successful is really important. Really, in Utah, Mother's Day is our key planting date for anything that is a tender veggie, and that would be our tomatoes and most of our melons and any of those fruiting ones. That is after Mother's Day. Now, in the last couple of years, I've come out and I've planted up this garden by Memorial Day, but like last year, the peppers failed because we just were too cold and they just didn't have a time to really set their flowers. So it's not always your fault. It could be the weather, it could be the microclimate, but if you've set up your soil and you're doing the proper irrigation, it's easy to pick up a pack of seeds to maybe add to those gardens. I hope that you can find a lot of success this year, and I hope you're going to try some new things, and that we can continue to communicate about what everyone's finding success in their gardens. I think that's what makes Daybreak such a unique place to live, is the community gardening and the way that we can help each other to find success.